Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I actually did a talking video, so that's what I'm going to do today because I'm just going to be doing like a basic makeup look. Not like basic, but like a non-cosplay look. So if you like to see what I do, just keep on watching. Okay, so quick updates. I might have already addressed this because I haven't done the voiceovers for my previous videos yet, my cosplay ones. But yeah, I think the last time I posted was like in September, and then I took a very long break, and now I am filming again. I'm going to be doing a lot more cosplay content. I'm currently doing a My Hero Academia series, and I have already done 2 looks in that series, and then I'll be doing like looks like this like every now and then, not as often, just because I have a lot of cosplays I want to get through. If you hear that in the background, it is my dog. I also haven't been setting up my umbrella lights. Sorry, is that crooked? My umbrella lights recently in my last few videos because I've just been using natural sunlight and no backdrop, so I hope you guys don't mind that. Oh yes, and from September my hair has changed. It is shorter and bright green right now. Thinking of switching it up soon after I get rid of the last of my green hair dye. I'll probably be dyeing it green once more and then switch it. So yeah, I'm going to be diving right... Actually, I haven't done my eyebrows yet, so I'm gonna do that first. Okay, I will be going into the e.l.f. Lock-On Liner and Brow Cream in the shade Espresso. I saw a bunch of this on sale in Walmart the other day, so I bought one because it looks like they were actually like clearing it out and no longer going to be selling it, and I hope that's not the case because this is my favorite brow product of all time. So I'm just using an angled brush and I'm going to fill in my brows like normal. But another quick life update I wanted to tell you guys. In March 16th to be exact, as long as my COVID test is clear anyway, I will be going in getting surgery. It's not going to be something super like intense or invasive. It's like a surgical biopsy, so it'll be like an hour under, and then should be home the same day. Dry skin just chilling in my brow. So yeah, that's been fairly stressful. But yeah, I don't want to go into too much detail, but I did have imaging and stuff done, and they didn't see anything on imaging for issues I've been having. So they want to do a surgical biopsy to kind of rule out any potentially bad stuff that they did not catch. And yeah, it's kind of like one of those things, I'm preparing for the worst but hoping for the best. So I'll see how that turns out, but that's fun. And then I gotta go get a cavity filled on the 23rd of February, so yay! Just a lot of stuff's been happening, and plus my family and I are planning on moving this coming summer, so that's even more stress. So I did just recently get my February BoxyCharm. I got this Ace Beauty Nostalgia palette, and I think I want to use it today. This is kind of what it looks like. And then I did get some brushes that I think I'll try out too. They're from a brand called Glamier. Came in this little pouch, but it's kind of like almost like Valentine's theme. It seems like they have like little handles that have little hearts in them, and they're just a set of 4. I'll be using the blending brush here. And I think I'm going to use the shade Vacation, which is this orange shade. But yeah, on a lighter note, how's everybody doing? It is 2021. I'm going to put this on, in my crease, all the way down to the bridge of my nose, kind of almost. Not exactly to the inner corner, but yeah, actually we're going to go to the inner corner. All the way to the inner corner. I do like Ace Beauty shadows and their blush that I have, so I have fairly high hopes and expectations for this palette. I think I'm saying that right, Ace Beauty? Ace Beauty? Beauty? I don't know. Then I'm also going to sweep this on my lower lash line. Okay, next I'm going to go into the shade Camping, which is like this like brick red color right here. I'm going to just use the same brush. So far that color blended out nicely. It wasn't really a lot of fallout. And I'm only going to be putting this on the inner and outer third of my crease. I'm going to be doing the same with the lower lash line. I'm just going to take this other brush from them and then just kind of buff out the edges so it's not so harsh. I want a brush with a little more precision, and I'm going to use this Wet n Wild P10 brush, and I think I want to go into the shade Raspberry, which is like this maroon purple. Do I want to use that? Or do I want to use Carnival? Let me swatch these real quick. I think I want to use Raspberry, which is that shade I pointed to. Yes, right there. And I'm going to use this, and I'm going to place it on the inner and outer thirds. And one thing I want to work on when it comes to filming is to not use like my filming voice, if that makes any sense. Like, yes, I am like a generally happy person and stuff like that, but I feel like I make my voice like too like high-pitched sometimes and like too bubbly, if that makes any sense. Maybe, maybe not. It's kind of like your customer service voice. I don't know if you've ever heard that saying, but and I'm trying not to do that as much. I'll probably slip up still, but it is what it is. Okay, then I'm going to go back into that Camping shade, kind of buff out the edges a little. Kind of just go over all of it actually, just to soften it up. And then I will go back into Raspberry and deepen it up. And since I also have hooded eyes, I like to relax the eye and kind of make sure all of the colors are still kind of showing. And if need be, soften it up a little more. Then I'm going to do the same with the lower lash line. just keeping it more precise. And connect it where necessary. You hear that? There's garbage truck. And then I'm going to take that flatter brush, kind of soften. Okay, now I'm going into that first orange shade, which was Vacation. Taking a flat brush. This is from Luxie. It's their Precision Crease Brush 246. And I'm going to put that all in the center of my lid, just as like the base shadow. Also on the bottom. So I just decided to get it wet just to see, and I'm going to pop this on what I just laid down. I'm going all the way up to the crease. And then tapping it into the surrounding shadow to kind of help it blend into it. And if you want to, you could just take the brush you used before and just kind of tap whatever's left over on the brush to kind of help it blend as well. And also place it on the lower lash line. Okay, so this is what my eyes are looking like so far. You could leave that here if you want, but I want to add like a more intense shine to the very center. So I'm going into the Spiced Cosmetics Pumpkin Spice Glitter. I don't think this is a brand anymore. Like, I used to be a brand ambassador for them, and then I haven't heard, like, I didn't hear from them for like ages and ages and ages. And then I think the last time I went and checked their website, I couldn't find it. So yeah. Going to be using this with the City Colors Sparkle and Shine. I think it's just, it says glitter primer, but it's like an adhesive. Is this all dry? Okay, this one actually seems dried out. I have another one. Then I'm going to go straight in the center here. And up fairly high, and then kind of try to like blend it. Then I'm going to allow that to dry. Now I'm also going to pop, I think it's still a little tacky, I'm also going to pop a little on the lower lash line. Okay, I'm quickly going to finish off my base before I do liner and all that jazz. So, I'm going to grab the Makeup Revolution All About the Bronzed Bronzer Palette. And I'm going to take like I think this shade right here actually. And just bronze up my skin. I'm also going to put some on my nose. The foundation I'm wearing today is the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir Foundation, and I went to go buy more of that and I couldn't find it. So I don't know if they discontinued it or what, but if they did, I'll be really sad because this is one of my favorite foundations. Maybe I'll be able to find it online or somewhere else, but I was like looking, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, now I'm going to go into this Profusion highlight and contour palette, and I'm going to take the center shade Medium Chisel for my contour. Taking my small contouring brush from Luxie. Ooh, that is one a little heavy-handed on it just now. Shit. Now I gotta even out the other side and then blend. Blend it into the bronzer so it doesn't look so harsh. And then jawline. I always like to go heavy-handed with my contour on the jaw because, I mean, I do have a fairly defined jaw, but like this too. I like to go all the way up to the ear and then kind of like where like my neck muscles are, just drag it down a little there. Into this Makeup Revolution Hot Spice blush palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here. And I'm just taking this, what are you again? Royal 9 Nickel Moda Pro Pointed Blush Brush. I'm going to pop that along my cheekbones as well. Not really going to focus on the apples on my cheeks today, just because my eye look is so incredibly warm. I'm going to put it right up to the edge of that eyeshadow. And along the temple area. Also going to pop some on my nose, because why not? I don't really ever contour my nose, but doing this kind of helps create shadows on the sides. So when I do add highlight, it does give it a little bit of definition. So, because I do have a pretty skinny, defined, big nose as it is. And then for highlight, I'm going to go into the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Illuminati. I've been trying to use makeup I haven't used in a while. And I don't really reach for my loose highlights as much because they're just a little bit more of a pain. And I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Unicorn highlighting brush. Ooh. Add that to my cheekbones. Then I'm going to add it to my Cupid bow. A lot apparently. Tip of the nose, in between the eyes. And then down along the bridge. I'm going into that shade Stargazing again, and I'm going to tap some of that to kind of help make the glitter look a little more blended. Then I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in the shade Black. And I think, do I want to do a wing? It's like I do, but I don't. But I do, but I don't. I might. Yeah, we're going to do a wing. So, since I have hooded eyes, I like to start it with my eye completely relaxed. And I kind of hold my breath when I do it. Then when I open my eyes, you can see how disconnected it is. So kind of just connect it all together in the general motion it's going. And I am bringing it down to the lower lash line here. Kind of connect it like that. And And then, with my eyes relaxed again, I'm going to connect it to where my top lash line would be. And then when I open my eyes, that's where it's going to be. Then dip into even more eyeliner. And I'm going to line the upper parts of my eyes. Okay, trying my best not to transfer. What I'm going to do now is take this area and connect it down here. Like so. Then I'm going to proceed to fill it all in. Okay, this is how it looks when my eyebrows are raised and my eyes are squinted. And then when I am completely relaxed, you see how it just connects like normal eyeliner. That's how that went. And then I also threw on the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Now I'm going to throw on lashes. These are by the brand VGTE in the style 5, I think it says. These are from Amazon. And I'm going to use the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive that is latex free and clear with aloe. Okay, then just pop these on. Okay, and this is what they look like on. Yes, it does kind of block the eyeliner, but it kind of helps to make the lash fuller on the outside too, so. Okay, now I think I want to do black lipstick. Again, like all the time it seems like. This is Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Lipstick in the shade Widow's Peak. Now I'm gonna finish throwing my look together. I don't know if I want to do bandana or like hair up. Maybe hair up. We'll see. Okay, if you hear noise, my husband is taking a shower and my bathroom is right over there. So yeah, this is the final look. Just decided to throw my hair up. And yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and all that stuff. And subscribe or whatever. I can't remember what I used to say right here. But yeah, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye.